So happy Republic Day to everyone. Today we are celebrating India's 74th Republic Day as Constitution of India came into force on 26 January 1950. Article 51 of that Indian Constitution deals with international peace and security. It educates that states shall endeavor to maintain just and honorable relations between nations. These are the core principles of India's foreign policy. India always tries to bring out peace among the nations, and therefore India's G20 presidency will work to promote universal sense of oneness. Hence, our theme is also one earth, one family, one future. It means we are promoting our cultural value, that is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Good morning, all of you. My name is Pratiksha Gaikwad, and I'm here to present my understanding of G20 and youth. Realist thinker like Hans Mogantho and many others introduced the concept of balance of power after the Second World War. They wanted to show the significance of power to prevent war. But after seeing Russia-Ukraine conflict and Afghanistan crisis and many more, even in a multipolar world, it is quite evident that along with the balance of power, we need balance of peace. Every nation should keep jingoism and chauvinism aside and must prioritize internationalism, which deals with peace and cooperation. That peace can be brought out by the G20. G20 is not just a grouping of the world's biggest economies, but its members represent more than 80% of the world's GDP, 75% of international trade in goods and services, and 60% of the global population. This implies that decisions made at G20 will impact 3 out of 5 people on this planet. And rest of the countries and economies will broadly follow G20 or the rules and regulations set by G20 due to group's overwhelming influence on global trade and economy. G20 is one and only platform where developed and developing countries are working together in a very large number. That's why scholars like Mukul Samwal say India must prioritize using G20 summit in 2023 as a forum to tackle aggressive trade barriers, sanctions, international conflicts, and promotion of peace and cooperation. Yes, obviously, and that it has pledged to increase its international assistance in a variety of social economic sectors, including trade, digital economy, terrorism, cybersecurity, agriculture, health, women empowerment, tourism, as well as employment. But these goals cannot be achieved without participation of youth. When we talk about demographic dividend, then India is lucky to have its 67% population as a working population. It has a great opportunity to channelize, to utilize this energy through G20 presidency. G20 meetings will be held in every state of India, and every meeting will open up opportunity for youth and academia to share their views on achieving India's global mission and vision. They have a chance to connect with their peers in other G20 countries and participate in a conversation on sustainability, climate change, global warming, and many more. Political thinker Habermas opined that people should come together for formulating law and communicate with each other to develop themselves as well as democracy. This can be done through student exchange program and university connect program that we have already planned. The experience of studying and living in another country won't reach only young mind, but will help them to develop global mindset. They will be able to see different challenges the world facing and will come out with the global solutions which is need of the hour. G20 is a unique golden opportunity to learn from the experiences of different countries. Short discussions, video lectures, online workshops with the speakers from other G20 countries and local experts can be considered. Cultural shows may be organized by our students during these programs. Being a torch bearers of our rich heritage, students and youth are indeed India's cultural ambassadors. And online journals containing research articles can be or may be brought out by the UGC on a sharp focus how India can play a leading global role. For facilitating active participations, interesting activities such as the G20 model, G20 selfie contest, poetry quiz competitions being organized by G20 Secretariat. You know, 1 month ago, 3 weeks ago, when some members from G20 countries visited IISc Bengaluru, where our students show them glimpses of startups in the area of deep technology, including HL, robotics, semiconductor, biotechnology, in which India is embarking on in a very big way. Such programs will help India and its youth to show its real potential to the whole world. Once Franklin Roosevelt said, we cannot always build a future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. And I guess this is a chance in the form of G20 to build our future, so let's do it. Thank you so much.